This Joel 2, verse 28. And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. Your old men shall dream dreams, your young men shall see visions. And also upon the servants and upon the handmaids in those days will I pour out my spirit. First and foremost, I'm going to give all the glory and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakadash, to double honor to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. Shalom to the hopefully elect men that scattered abroad, pushing the truth without sincerity, right? And shalom to a few sisters, right, that's taking heed and getting in order in these last days. And the brother M.o.t.b coming to the video, Lord willing, it's edifying and to the point, right? But going to this video from what the brother out there in KC, had uploaded, going to what Keisha has, what a vision, and it all just for, like the Lord just said, hey, these men, these women, these old men, these younger women are going to have visions, and we're going to grab hold of those true servants of the Lord, going to grab hold of those videos, and we're going to discern it the correct way. We're going to add the scriptures right behind it, but, without ado, I'm going to go ahead and just roll inside the video and replay it afterwards and, and pull the precepts together.
So I had a dream a couple days ago that the U.S. was like on lockdown and under governmental control, and we also had these like chips in our wrist that were used to like track us and see what we did on a daily basis, and also for us to like go in and out of working. And in the dream, it was me and my child like standing there in line behind all of these people, and all of us were like walking up to the kiosks and like going boop, scan our wrists to go into like labor basically. So I don't know, I guess it was like a labor camp that we were set up in, but it was just very, very odd. So I don't know, I'm just documenting that I had that dream because I don't know, God always talked to me in dreams and showed me things. I'm not gonna say that this is gonna happen or whatever, but I do and have been dreaming for a while, as well as my son, that we are gonna have some type of like civil war in this country, and also some type of like stage of a world war, or I don't know, basically something where it's gonna be us versus the Chinese. And very odd, very weird. Personally, I try not to get wrapped up in the scary side of things, but I don't know, I did have that dream, and I just want to let y'all know, just prepare. Have your stuff, like your kits, medical kits and stuff like that. And for all the people that follow me for like labor and delivery content, in the event of an emergency, I am gonna share like stuff that pregnant people should have in the event of an emergency. But anyway, I just want to tell y'all about that weird dream I had. I'm not saying that it's gonna happen, but can't ever be too safe.
All right, and like the brother had just said, hey, it ain't like if it happens, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And then I know she also mentioned about the kids, right? And really, the only kids that we need is Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Cause this time it's gonna come. This vision, this dream she having is pretty heavy, and it's crazy that she's saying her and her son, and they had to see him inside they had to see him inside their hand. And the scriptures talk about, hey, woe to the women that give suck in those days. I'm gonna grab that after this, right? But validating the point of we will need that kid would be this was not truth and understanding. That's what we're gonna truly need in the end, right? Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord Yahweh is his treasure, right? So we're not gonna be out here scattering around trying to see, well, I'm going to need this when shit hit the fan. I'm going to need this when shit hit the fan. All you need is these scriptures to rely on, because when all hell breaks loose, you may not be around. You may not have access to those things, but you still got to stay patient, right? But, let me grab the other scripture right quick. You gotta say, it's like I don't say you gotta stay patient and wait for your how about you to lead you to your next source, right? Dang, can't even think of it, man. Okay, I'm gonna just go back to the video and now I'm gonna just go back to it and I'm gonna just stop it and speak on it.
So I had a dream a couple days ago.
It just hit me. Salakia. Matthew chapter 24. Right? Time of 70 AD. It says, hey, nothing new under the sun is gonna be inside our time as well. Right? Matthew 24, verse 19. And woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. Right? Especially these women, these single women, right? You don't have no head, and you got all these kids with you, man. And that's not gonna be the perfect time to be pretty much in sight, man. You don't have no type of hedge or protection. It said, but pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. Hey, women ain't gonna be able to maneuver, especially in the winter with all these kids, man. But back to the video.
The U.S. was like on lockdown and under governmental control, and we also had these like chips in our wrist that were used to like track us and see what we did on a daily basis, and also for us to like go in and out working. And in the dream, it was.
I'm gonna stop right there because what we do know, right? Matter of fact, we know this right here will come. You won't be able to buy, sell, or trade unless you have this device. Revelation 13. And we'll start at, straight to the point. Verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a m.o.t.b in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that hath the m.o.t.b, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Right? Going to this beast system that we finna, approaching to. Right? You won't be able to maneuver without having this device. Matter of fact, when you going inside that word, Mark, let's get it. Let's see what we get. Right, goes into charagma, right? A stamp and imprint and mark. Let's go down to the Strong's definition. It says as a badge of servitude, right? A scratch or etching, right? Because you have to get a new badge, right? And that badge gonna be that device. It's like that badge gonna be that device. And let's go down to it. You go into the root word of charagma, which is going to charax, goes into the syringe. And you go into the root word of charax, going to the Greek word grapho, with all your medical information that, man. Right? So we already know this is right here. This vision is right. We already know what the vision is going into. It's like the m.o.t.b. Right? Let me go back to the book of Habakkuk. We are definitely in that time where they're going to be having a lot of visions, and the mature in the Lord are going to be breaking them down the correct way, right? Because this is at hand, right? We are at hand for a lot of things to pop off. Habakkuk 2 verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and will set me upon the tower and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, It's like that he may run that read of it. And that's what we do. Like, we making it plain upon tables. Right? We breaking the sister down, breaking the sister dream down, to the T, right? Know exactly what she's talking about, right? And also just breaking the scriptures down of Revelation 13 and 16 through 18 on down, breaking it to the T, letting you know about the judgments of what's to happen, that he may run that read of it, make you want to turn around, right? For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie, right? She's saying that she'll know this may happen, Hey, we know that it will happen. This vision is for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak, right? And we seeing how things are gravitating towards it, right? It says, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry, right? The Lord's not the author of confusion. Hey, these visions, these prophecies are going to come to pass.
It was me and my child, like standing there in line behind all of these people, and all of us were like walking up to the kiosks and like going boo, scan our wrists.
So going back to what I just brought out in the blue letter, that scratching or etching, right, as a badge of servitude, right? You had to have a small device inside the skin. You got to pierce through the skin, right? And you got to go to these key fob share things, and you got to wave your wrist. You got to wave your wrist around, over it to get access.
To go into like labor, basically. So I don't know. I guess it was like a labor camp that we was set up in, but it was just very, very odd. So.
And I must say, hey, we eat the meat and spit out the bones, because we know we come to a time where we gonna be inside concentration camps, and it's to what, to great hour temptation, really make you come back. If you inside one of those, it's to make you come out with that charagma inside your body, your wrist or your forehead.
I don't know. I'm just documenting that I had that dream because I don't know. God always talked to me in dreams and show me things. I'm not gonna say that this is gonna happen or whatever, but I do and have been dreaming for a while, as well as my son.
And like I said earlier, hey, it ain't like we know it's gonna happen, and you to have dreams that you already chipped up. Hey, man, you might want to be repenting, man, because that's a heavy dream to be on the other end of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, right? Because quickly, right, we know the judgment for the ones that do take that sea up, right? Revelation 14 in verse 9, right? And the third angel followed me, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his m.o.t.b in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Right? So Yahweh Shem Yahushua going to come down with that great wrath, man. It don't matter if you're a child or not. Right? And I'm going to grab that, because, hey, you don't have that mark of exemption. Right? And you saying that you took that charagma, well, inside the dream, yeah, you had the charagma, and your son, you're having dreams, well, he's attached to you, especially if you're not doing the work, right? And I'm going to just grab that and I'm going to close out with that. Ezekiel 9 verse 4, right? Because the Lord is not going to spare it all. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark. Now, this mark right here is a different type of mark, right? It's going to a mark of exemption. It says, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Matter of fact, just let me pull it up in the blue letter, right, for edification's sake. Ezekiel 9 and verse 4. Right, because these are two different marks, which a lot of people still need help on understanding. Right. So let's get the word for it right quick.
Strong's H 8420. Tav.
right? It says marked as a sign of exemption, right, from the Lord, right? I just want to get the simple definition right quick. It's not giving me a good definition. All right, anyway, let me go back. Oh, shit. Anyway, exemption from judgment, right? So pretty much, pretty much, you'll have that hedge over you, when the Lord make his rounds, and that's all it was. So let me go back. And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And to the others he said in my hearing, Go ye after him through the city, and smite, right, going to what? Kill. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women. But come not near any man that whom is the mark, right? And begin in my sanctuary, then they began at the ancient men which were before the house, right? Just in case in point, right? But come that judgment come, they come to everyone that does not have that thawa, right? The thaw, that is exempt for judgment, right? Let me finish off this video.
That we are gonna have some type of like civil war in this country, and also some type of like stage of a world war, or
Hey, she my family finish the rest of it.
I don't know, basically something where it's gonna be us versus the Chinese,
And we seeing that right now, right? And like she said, she having dreams about pretty much war, world war, and also civil war, right? And we know that's gonna come up this year, right? We know that's coming up this year, especially with these elections coming. You already got things brewed up against Israel and Palestine. We have things brewed up inside of America. You got the Trump, you got the Biden, you got the Israelis over here, you got the Palestinian folks over here too, right? So we know things are finna brew up over here, man. We know these things are finna happen that second that is 15, right?
I do believe, personally, I try not to get wrapped in the scary side of things, but I don't know, I did have that dream, and I just want to let y'all know, just prepare, have your stuff, like your kits, medical kits and stuff like that. And for all the people that follow me for like labor and delivery content, in the event of an emergency, I am gonna share like stuff that pregnant people should have in the event, of an emergency. But anyway, I just want to tell y'all about that weird dream I had. I'm not saying that it's gonna happen, but can't ever be too safe. So I had a dream.
So I'm gonna end it off on that, right? Keisha, the brother said Keisha has a dream of mass chipping, right? So we know that's coming down the pipeline, right? But said for the vision yet from the point of time, but the end shall speak and not lie, right? I'm gonna close up by giving all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, by Shem Yahushua, by Shem Krakadas. The next time, Shalom.